one day to be pancake day.
We've had like 3 pancake days.
Day every week. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome into the next video, and for today I'm going to be showing you how to make the perfect and fluffiest stack of American pancakes that you're going to set your eyes on. If you don't know me by now, I like to keep things simple. So the great thing about this recipe is done with ingredients that you're most likely going to have at home. And following on from my previous video, which was just eating pancakes for 24 hours, obviously I've tried and tested this stack many a times, and I've had many people ask me, how would you make them, what's the recipe? So I thought, why not stick it into a quick video so you can give it a go at home. If you haven't seen the video already, then I highly recommend checking out after this one. Obviously watch this one first, then go check that one out. Like the video if you enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel because it's always appreciated. But for now, sit back, enjoy the pancake making, and give them a go and see what you think. Right, so bringing it in for the ingredients. Like I said, we are keeping it very, very simple. You can see on my table, I have not got anything too wild here. So you see a lot of recipes out there that ask you to have all these kind of various bits and bobs, but I've kept it with stuff that you're most likely going to have in your cupboards, and if you don't, then I would say, go get it, so it's in your cupboards, and you can have these pancakes whenever you want. And it is that simple, it all fits into a jug. First things first, I'd highly recommend just chucking in your liquid ingredients first so the flour doesn't stick to the bottom. So easy split, you've got semi-skim milk first. Obviously trying to watch the calories where possible. For 200 mils or 200 grams, it's basically the same. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let me go for a wee. So 200 mils of milk, we're then gonna chuck in there 3 eggs. Do you say you drop in it? Breaks it properly.
Please don't do it apparently, but...
Yeah. Look at that.
Did it work?
The egg myth. So we've just figured this out. If you drop the egg, perfect crack every time.
Was it?
I don't know. I think we might have some shell in there. And 3. Perfect. From that, we're then gonna add, oh, I got egg over the scales. From that, we're gonna add in the dry ingredients. So self-raising flour first. Obviously, if you want a fluffy pancake, you need it to self-rise. And keeping it an easy split. So remember, 200 ml of milk or 200 grams of milk and 200 grams of self-raising flour. And to that, we've got a tablespoon of caster sugar. I mean, what is even a tablespoon in weight?
I think it's like 15 grams.
15 grams?
A tablespoon, yeah.
So I mean, what is a tablespoon? Is that a tablespoon? I mean,
no, it's just under.
I've seen a various size of spoons in my life, so we're gonna do 15, say 15. Probably a fair shout, isn't it? From that, we're gonna add in a teaspoon of baking powder.
That's a stack, yeah, but yeah, that's fine.
Tap, tap,
Literally took off a speck.
And this, quite an important part, I mean this is as complicated as the recipe gets. Melt the butter before you chuck it into the mix. That's as hard as it gets. So we're gonna go 25 grams of butter. Quick 25 grams. I feel like we are scraping the barrel of butter there, but we'll do it. The good thing is actually we use this light butter, don't we? Rather than actual butter. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, no American stack of pancakes are going to be healthy. I'm just chucking out there now. Although we're a fitness channel, I like to indulge in nice food too. So don't expect it to be like clean, but in a way you can control the calories, kind of, if that makes sense. Obviously full fat butter, light butter, full fat milk, light milk, you get the gist. So from there, that goes in the microwave. Probably about 10 seconds.
Buttery.
Buttery biscuit base. 25 G's of butter straight into the mix. That's quite cool, doesn't it? It's quite nice that. I like butter, it's just like on its own. Salty. And now for the hard part. And I mean physically hard and also mentally quite enduring because you don't want to spill it all over the floor. So like that. So I'd recommend folding it in gently to begin with, just so it actually like stays in the pot. That is a gloopy mess to begin with. And what you find initially, it's quite lumpy, quite gloopy, but once you start to actually break it down, you'll start to get that batter going on. And like I said, by putting the flour in after the liquid stuff, it just means it doesn't stick to the to the jug as much. And the good thing with American Pancakes, top tip, is don't worry if there are like little lumps in it. Like, I don't know why, but like it's not really an issue, is it?
No.
It actually works out quite nicely. So you got your batter sort of coming together there. Job's a good one. Same again, calorie controlled where possible. Fry light, easy job. A calorie per spray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So moving on to the cooking of the pancakes, obviously the important part. You want to make sure that the pan is nice and hot. Turn it down to a medium heat, so when the pancake goes in, obviously starts to cook the base and it doesn't burn it, but it allows it to cook through properly. So when you're looking at it, you don't really want to time it, you want to kind of go by a visual. So when you start to see the bubbles start to come through and it go a little bit sort of more rigid around the outside, that's when you know when it's ready to flip. The trick is you don't want to let it cook for too long, because if you do, it's not going to get that rise on it when you do the flip. So you can sort of see there, as you flip it, then it starts to rise. All right, let's get that one out and get the rest of the batch made. And that brings us into the stack. So the whole batch made about 10 pancakes, obviously. So if you're going to split it between 2 people, I'd say 5 is a reasonable amount. I mean, that's even quite a big stack, isn't it? Really?
That is a big stack,
That is quite a big stack. I mean, you could probably split 10 between probably 3 of you, or 1 of you, if you're me.
You could even go between 4.
You could actually really split it down quite a lot.
They are filling.
And obviously, same here, it depends obviously on the size of the pancake. If you make massive ones, obviously it's going to make less. But I like to go sort of small to medium so the stack looks more impressive. Size matters. Looking for today, we haven't got like a massive mix of toppings. So I'm going to go basic. We're going to go like bit of butter. That's probably the slickest buttering I've ever done.
I probably
That was slick. And maple, because I mean that. Oh, that's something to write home about, that, isn't it? But to be honest, looking back on my pancake day, the 24 hours of pancakes, it was probably the bacon maple. I mean, you cannot beat that, and that would be my sort of preference. But I don't have bacon for today, so I'm gonna have to stick with this one. Taste test. Probably the most awkward way of cutting a pancake up, but bit of butter, bit of maple. And that, it's good. Let's just prove the fluffiness, right? The fluff factor. You could not ask for a fluffier pancake. The whole batch itself works out about 1100 calories. I'll put all the sort of like the ingredients in like the nutritional stuff below, and obviously then it all depends on what you put on it. Loads of bacon, loads of maple, loads of butter. It's going to start to clock up, but it's pancakes. You don't want to be worrying about
And
that.
it's split down.
And it's split down, kind of.
Unless you're like James.
Unless you've done my challenge like I did the other day. And that reminds me, we're bringing it towards the end of the video, so straight after this video, go check out my 24 hours of eating pancakes, because it was absolutely insane, and I'm sure you enjoy it very much. But for now, don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, try these out, and come back to the video and just let me know what you think, because I would rate these as probably the best pancakes I've had, and we've been to America. We have been to Denny's. Is it Denny's?
No, we haven't.
Not Denny's. It is Denny's.
No,
Denny's. We have been to IHOP and had pancakes, which is the pancake house of the world. And I would say these, don't want to like disregard IHOP at all, but you know, these are probably better. And they're British.
That's a big statement.
That is a statement, but I'll take that.
And we went to Sugar Factory.
And we went to Sugar Factory, which was insane, wasn't it? That was absolutely insane. But these are going to be the best homemade pancakes, guaranteed, ever, that you're going to make. So give them a go. Let me know what you think, and enjoy your pancake day. You don't need one day to be pancake day.
We've had like 3
It should be like
pancake
a pancake
days.
day every week. So just have it as a weekly event. And until the next time, see you soon.